Can you imagine living in a city where the average income per person exceeds $150,000 a year? Today I'm revealing the 10 richest cities in the world in 2025, those with the highest purchasing power, attracting massive investments, and offering top quality of life. If you love global rankings, economics, and the future of urban centers, subscribe to Global Finance 360 and click the bell so you never miss an analysis. Stay tuned until the end, because beyond surprising data, you'll discover hidden factors reshaping these urban giants. First, remember that all figures are based on GDP per capita adjusted for purchasing power parity, abbreviated as PPP. This gives us a fair comparison of living standards by factoring in both local economic output and the real cost of goods and services. In 10th place is Boston, USA, with a PPP-adjusted GDP per capita of about $95,000. This city is not only the heart of biotech and healthcare, thanks to Harvard, MIT, and Massachusetts General Hospital, but also a vibrant startup hub. Companies like Moderna and Biogen were born here, creating thousands of high-paying jobs and attracting global venture capital. Its proximity to Boston's port also boosts international trade and medical tourism, which generated over $2 billion in specialized treatments last year. 9th is Reykjavik, Iceland, at around $98,000 PPP GDP per capita. Few know that Iceland produces 100% of its electricity from renewable sources, mainly geothermal and hydroelectric. This slashes energy costs and attracts power-hungry industries like aluminum smelting and data centers that use outside air for cooling. Meanwhile, luxury tourism here brought in over $3 billion in 2024, thanks to its unique landscapes and high-end hotels. 8th place goes to Copenhagen, Denmark, at $103,000 PPP GDP per capita. Over 50% of residents commute by bike, which cuts pollution and boosts public health, translating into lower healthcare expenses and a more productive workforce. Companies like Ørsted and Maersk are headquartered here, and the Port of Copenhagen is a global leader in sustainable logistics. Its circular economy model and smart urban design have been replicated in more than 20 cities worldwide. 7th is Geneva, Switzerland, with about $109,000. Beyond hosting European UN agencies and NGOs, Geneva is a private banking and wealth management powerhouse. Over 60% of Europe's wealthy entrust assets to firms based in this city. Plus, the pharmaceutical sector, led by Roche and Novartis, accounts for 40% of high-skilled local employment. 6th place, Dublin, Ireland, at roughly $115,000 PPP GDP per capita. The big tech effect is real. Google, Facebook, Apple, and Twitter have their European HQs here. These giants have created over 55,000 direct jobs and many more indirectly in services and construction. Add a corporate tax rate of just 12.5%, and you have a magnet for startups and venture capital funds. In 5th place is Oslo, Norway, at around $121,000. Much of its wealth stems from a sovereign wealth fund exceeding $1 trillion, fueled by oil and gas exports. This fund pays pensions for all citizens and reinvests in clean energy, infrastructure, and maritime technology. Oslo also leads the world in electric public transport and ranks among the highest in citizen satisfaction. 4th is Singapore, at approximately $127,000 PPP-adjusted GDP per capita. This city-state optimizes every inch. Its ports handle over 37 million containers annually, and Changi Airport is a logistics hub for Asia-Pacific. With a 17% corporate tax rate, investor residency programs, and double tax treaties with more than 80 countries, Singapore stands as the most sophisticated tax haven on the planet. 3rd place goes to Zurich, Switzerland, at about $132,000. Home to over 50 international banks, Zurich is a leader in risk management and insurance. Its watchmaking industry, think Rolex and Patek Philippe, generates over $20 billion annually. The average price per square meter in central Zurich exceeds $15,000, and unemployment hovers around 2%. Second is San Jose, USA, with a PPP-adjusted GDP per capita nearing $140,000. Known as the capital of Silicon Valley, this tech epicenter draws global talent and tech giants like Apple, Google, and Facebook. Its high wages are balanced by a high cost of living, but the innovation ecosystem and venture capital opportunities are unmatched. And finally, in first place is Luxembourg City, with a GDP per capita PPP of about $150,000. This small nation attracts expatriates from over 170 countries, 70% of whom work in finance and investment funds. Luxembourg leads in fintech, with initiatives like its blockchain community and crypto-focused funds managing over $5 billion. Its per capita income has grown over 15% in the last 5 years, driven by flexible tax policies and world-class tech infrastructure. Why do these cities top the list? They combine cutting-edge innovation, attractive tax regimes, top-tier education, and exceptional quality of life. They feature sustainable mobility, premium public health care, and secure environments that retain global talent. Additionally, emerging factors are already influencing the future. Climate change is driving investments in urban resilience. Massive digitization allows remote work from anywhere, and residents by investment policies attract capital not only for low taxes, but also for promises of improved quality of life and legal security. Many of these cities are also leading the charge in green finance and circular economy initiatives. They've set carbon-neutral targets, launched public-private partnerships to fund climate adaptation, and are using data analytics to optimize resource management, solidifying their positions as pioneers of resilient and inclusive growth. Many of these cities are investing heavily in AI and smart city technologies. For instance, Dublin launched an AI startup program automating public services, while Singapore is deploying urban sensors to optimize real-time traffic management. Another key factor is elite education. Institutions like ETH Zurich and the University of Luxembourg offer specialized programs in fintech and renewable energy, drawing researchers and innovators from around the globe. Picture the opportunities: luxury real estate, high-yield financial markets, and jobs in cutting-edge fields like biotech, AI, and renewable energy. These urban centers not only concentrate wealth, they set the course for the next economic revolution. If this ranking surprised you, leave a comment. Which city would you live in or invest in? Hit like, subscribe to Global Finance 360, and ring the bell so you never miss our next deep dive. See you soon.